Let me be brutally honest about something most women will never say out loud, not because it is taboo, but because it exposes how deeply the body responds before the mind has a chance to interfere. The right kind of hug, delivered with intention and presence, can create a deeper and more visceral sense of arousal than most kisses ever will. This is not poetry. This is reality. I have spoken with women who completely reevaluated their relationships, who questioned their attraction to men they had been with for years, all because of a single brief embrace from another man. Nothing dramatic happened. No words were exchanged. No boundaries were crossed. There was only a deliberate shift in how he held her, a subtle change in posture, pressure, and timing, and suddenly her brain could not let him go. The memory stayed. The sensation lingered. The average man does not understand this. His hug is rushed, polite, procedural, and instantly forgotten. It feels like a handshake with arms. It communicates safety without polarity, friendliness without tension, and that is precisely why it extinguishes desire instead of awakening it. But the man who understands the neurobiology of touch does not simply hug her. He leaves a neurological echo behind. He creates a sensation her logical mind cannot define, but her body cannot deny. He communicates something ancient, something calming, something powerful, without ever saying a word. This is not about strength. This is not about squeezing harder. This is not about holding longer in an awkward way. This is about understanding how the nervous system interprets presence. When touch is delivered from calm, grounded intention, it changes perception instantly. It shifts how she feels around you. It shifts how safe she feels, how seen she feels, and how open her body becomes without her consciously deciding anything at all. Most men believe attraction is built through action and intensity, through movement, through effort, through doing more. That belief is exactly why they fail. Primal attraction is not built on motion. It is built on stillness and intention. A hurried, uncertain touch signals anxiety. Anxiety tells her nervous system to stay alert. Alertness kills intimacy. A calm, grounded touch signals authority and safety is the prerequisite for arousal. The body cannot relax and open if it does not feel protected. This is where most men get it wrong without ever realizing it. They hug too fast, they move too much, they speak when they should be silent. They pat when they should hold. They treat the hug as a social ritual instead of a form of communication. A forgettable hug follows a script. It says we are friends. Everything is neutral. Nothing is happening here. The hug that leaves an imprint intentionally breaks that script. It communicates calm, masculine control and unwavering presence. It tells her nervous system something different. It tells her she can let go. The framework behind this is something called the somatic imprint. Somatic means relating to the body. The goal is not to persuade her mind. The goal is to leave a physical memory, a sensory data point that her body recalls long after the moment has ended. This framework rests on 3 pillars that must work together or not at all: tempo, stillness, and anchor point. When these 3 align, perception shifts in seconds. Number 1 is tempo. This is where almost every man fails immediately. Friendly energy moves fast. Dominant, grounded energy moves unhurried. When you initiate the hug slower than socially expected, not exaggerated, not theatrical, just slower, you interrupt her expectations. Her brain notices. Her attention sharpens. You are no longer background noise. You are present. Rushing communicates nervousness. Slowing down communicates certainty. Number 2 is stillness. Once contact is made, you do not speak. You do not pat. You do not fidget. You breathe. You exist. This absence of social feedback forces her brain to stop analyzing and start sensing. It shifts her from thinking into feeling. Neurologically, this activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the state where the body feels safe enough to relax and receptive enough to feel desire. Words pull her back into her head. Stillness keeps her in her body. Number 3 is the anchor point, and this is the detail that changes everything. Most men instinctively place their hands high on the back or shoulders. That placement communicates friendliness and distance. It is the anatomical equivalent of neutrality. To create a somatic imprint, the dominant hand anchors lower on the natural curve of her lower back. This area is non-invasive yet deeply intimate. It is close enough to communicate protection without crossing a line. A firm, warm hand placed there signals support and quiet possession at the same time. Her primal brain understands this instantly. It reads it as grounded masculine presence. Not force, not pressure, presence. This single adjustment shifts how she perceives you in seconds. When tempo is slow, when the body is still, when the anchor point is correct, the hug stops being a gesture and becomes a message. The message says you are calm, you are stable, you are not seeking approval, and you are comfortable leading the moment. That combination is rare. That is why it is powerful. This is not a trick. It is a language. A language of nonverbal masculine presence in a world that has forgotten how to communicate through the body. The ability to create a moment of silent, grounded connection is not just attractive. It is regulating. It gives her nervous system something it craves, a sense of safety paired with polarity, protection paired with desire. When a woman feels both at the same time, her body remembers you. Long after the hug ends, long after the conversation moves on, the sensation remains. That is the neurological echo. That is the imprint. Your actions always communicate your inner state louder than your words ever could. If your body is rushed, uncertain, or disconnected, she feels it. If your body is calm, intentional, and grounded, she feels that too. This is about aligning your physical presence with the strength of your character. When you do, you stop being forgettable. You stop being neutral. You stop being safe in a way that kills desire. You become safe in a way that allows it to emerge naturally.